In this video, we will look at how to schedule a meeting with the Zoom client on your computer. Once you launch the software, you can go to the schedule icon on the screen here. This will give you a bunch of options for scheduling it. You can give it a topic, like a name, and date, time for starting it, and then the number of minutes you want the meeting to last. You also have the option of making it a recurring meeting if you want it to be weekly or monthly. It will generate a meeting ID link by clicking that. And if you want to require a password, you can, or you can turn that off as well. That way, people can just enter the meeting without needing the password. The video options allow you to have the meeting start off with everyone's webcam on or off, or your own webcam on or off. If you do start with the meeting and the webcams are off, you do have the option within the meeting to start a webcam as well. So it depends on what you want to do for the start of the meeting. You also have audio options. I tend to favor this one because it gives the participants an option. And you can use various calendar options for sending an invite. But if you choose other options, it will allow you to also, well, you can do it either way. You can send a link to a meeting by copying it as well. Here's some advanced options that I just pulled up. Enable join before host would allow others to join the meeting in case you're running late, or if you want to control that where they can't join the meeting until you arrive, you can leave that checked. You can have a waiting room for them to wait while you're until you start the meeting yourself, or it starts at the meeting time that you set up. You've got options to mute everyone on entry, but they can unmute themselves, or you can unmute them, their audio. Those are some of the scheduling options. Once you get the meeting scheduled, you can click schedule. And now it will give you the option to copy the meeting to your clipboard. Then you can open up your own calendar that you want to use, or you could open up your emails, draft an email, copy this into the email, and send it. The key information here, it informs the participants' meeting time, gives them some phone call options. But this link is the important part. You could even just copy this link and send it to someone. That is how they'll have access to the meeting, by clicking on that link. Now that the meeting's been scheduled, when it gets close to the time of the meeting, you can launch and start the meeting by going to your meetings tab up at the top. And you'll see that the meeting I just created is right here from 4 to 4:30. Now, it's not 4 o'clock yet, but you can start the meeting prior to 4 o'clock if you want. But once you hit the start, it will actually start the meeting and people can jump on in. It doesn't have to be at the 4 o'clock time. You also can, if you forgot to send an invitation, you can get the invitation information here by just copying it, like I just did. If you want to change the time of the meeting, you can edit it and make adjustments by clicking on that button. This covers all the aspects to creating and starting a meeting, the simple aspects to it within the Zoom client. You can do it with a web interface as well, and there's a video by Zoom that shows you how to accomplish that.